What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and I'm back for another video. I just wanted to come and first off, let me start off by saying that I am sick as a dog today. I have some upper respiratory chest cold thing. Excuse me. And so do Blaze and Junebug. We were the last three to get it. It kind of cycled through the house. The twins, I don't think got it, and neither did Kingston. But me, Cadence, Junebug, Blaze, we all got it. Oh, and Kaya, and she's the one who we got it from, who everybody got it from, which is usually if we catch something in the house, it's usually because Kaya caught it first. But anyway, so it's really hard. It's really hard for me to breathe right now, and yeah, I'm just trying to work through it, okay? Because I want to give you guys my side of this story while everything is still fresh, because I'm getting tons of inboxes, messages, screen records, comments about this whole beef going on between me and Olivia from Living with the Webs. And I just want to talk about internet bullying on YouTube, basically, and my experience with it, and some updates, because I know that's what everybody's looking for right about now. I've got my fuzzy blanket here with me. I'm cold. I've been having the chills on and off. Anyway, y'all just work with me, okay? Work with your girl. This all started back in, I want to say like November, October? I think October or November. I can't remember exactly. The end of 2018, when I posted a pregnancy test video, and Olivia from Living with the Webs, I guess at some point, put up some like videos attacking me for that video. So that was hard. Being a YouTuber, I've been on this platform since 2011, and my entire time on this platform, I've never had somebody do that to me, attack me in that way. Now, I've been attacked for things that I've put out on the internet, such as having 8 kids, having multiple babies' dads, and things like that. But I put those things out there, and people in this world are gonna take that and they're gonna run with it. So for a while, I chose not to clap back. I felt like it was for clout and for views, because she was an up and coming YouTuber. She had really had a lot of momentum, even though it was negative momentum. Momentum is momentum. Drama is like sex, the shit sells. You know what I'm saying? So she had a lot of drama on her channel at the time, and so her channel was really rolling. And so I just felt like maybe she was trying to keep the momentum by fucking with me, you know? And I was like, I'm not gonna help her do that by sending whoever has no idea who she is from my channel over there. And so for a while I was like, no, I'm not gonna say anything. But then she kept picking, and I was like, you know what, fine, clap back a little bit. And even then, it wasn't to the extent that I wanted to. I was still trying to be as cordial, not cordial, but I was trying to be as like classy about it as I could, even though it wasn't all wasn't all tasteful what was said or done, you know what I'm saying? But I was trying to do my version of like a mini clap back, not trying to get to her like that, but just defend myself, because you can only be kicked while you're down so long, you know what I mean? During this time, I'm going through other things that are personal, and she had no way of knowing that, because we don't know each other. She's not my friend. We don't talk, we don't communicate, so she had no way to know how bad of timing that she had with all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going through a serious custody battle that like rocked my entire core as a mother. And during this time, I'm still trying to put on a smile for you guys, even though inside I'm dying. Literally dying every day. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm fighting for basically my life. I feel like here I am sounding like R. Kelly. I'm fighting for my life. But yeah, that's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? A piece of me. So the timing was bad. The stress was a lot. But you know, life does not give a fuck about timing. You know what I mean? So after that whole situation, I said what I had to say, and I said I'm not gonna give it any more life. She continued to drop subs about me. I bought my kids a dog for Christmas. That was something in one of her videos. All kinds of personal things to me that I felt disrespected by, but I did not clap back, because I said, you know what, it's done, it's over with. I've said what I had to say. I can't continue to feed into the bullshit anymore. So it kind of died down. You know, during the meantime, she's got her beef and drama with other YouTubers and other people on here, and that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get involved. I'm going about my life until the other night. And Jasmine, you guys know I'm really cool with Jasmine, Jazzy's Life, My Jazzy Life on YouTube. And she was like, yo, Olivia is on here rehashing old shit from the past. My name was brought up in this live, and I'm like, why is she rehashing the same shit from before? The shit has been dead. The shit, it's March. You know what I mean? The shit has been dead for months. Let that shit rest in peace. R.I.P. You know? But so Jasmine did a live about it. On that live, I'm like, you know what? Fuck her. Fuck anybody who's trying to come for you. Fuck anybody who's trying to make you feel uncomfortable. And we know the facts. You know the facts. You know what happened and what didn't happen. Everybody out here is trying to chase a check. Everybody out here is trying to get views. And I told Jasmine in that live, whatever is for you is for you. And ain't nobody gonna touch it. Ain't nobody gonna take it from you. I was just trying to encourage her a little bit because she was really upset about it, right? I don't want to say really upset, but she was irritated about it, just like any person would be, just like I was irritated when she came for me like that. And the live she did was on Instagram. But after that, then there was another live. And in this live, there was a no holds bar. I'm in my bed, about to go to sleep the other night, and I am getting messages and texts and calls, and I'm like, they're like, hop on, she's on here and she's talking cash shit. And so I get on there and I'm like, I couldn't watch much because I was like infuriated, because I'm like, this time I am not gonna do this. This time I'm not gonna try to be the bigger person. This time I'm not gonna try not to respond. This time I am going to fight for my rights to be on here. This is my platform too. I don't have to be bullied off of here. I don't have to feel like I don't deserve to be here, and I don't have to feel like I have to walk on eggshells or somebody's gonna pick on me. I don't have to feel like that. I've earned my dues. I've been on here for several fucking years. I deserve to be here. Most of you guys saw the live where I went off. My blood pressure was probably through the roof on that video, but I went off. I said all of the things that I've been wanting to say. I felt attacked, you know? And during this time, again, she picked the worst time she could possibly think of. My daughter, a couple days prior, my daughter had been going through some bullying problems. Had been having issues with the school and them not giving a shit, and just all kinds of things just with my life. You know, me and my husband are not getting along right now. And I'm just trying to really figure out me and what's going on and get my life together and keep my head above fucking water. And then here this shit comes. You know what I'm saying? Because when it rains, it definitely pours. You guys like don't even know the half of it. My mom has kidney disease. So she goes to dialysis during the weeks. You know what I mean? She's sick. And I mean, I don't want to seem like she's super ill, like on her deathbed or anything, but she is sick and she's trying to live with the disease and manage it. And there are days where she's really sick. There are days where she does have to go to the hospital. And you know, that is stressful on me too. I am one person, you know. I have 8 children who all have many lives that I have to attend to and many issues I have to many issues that I have to attend to. I say many, not many, like M-I-N-I. Many, like many little, because they're many little people, so they have many little lives and many little issues. Do y'all get where I'm saying? Like, I have all these subcategories of my life going on, and then I have my husband and that whole thing going on, and that was thrown in my face, and then my kids were thrown in my face during a week where, you know, it's already been a rough week for me. I've already broken down a few times this week. And then I have this person who I don't know, who just comes for me. Like, it was really rough. Life is life. Life is life. I don't make excuses for my life, and I'm not sorry, okay? I love the life that I have and that I'm living, and I love my family, and so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to keep everybody in this house happy and healthy and whatever else. But that doesn't mean that I don't spare myself at times, and that I don't spare my patience and my stress level is not high. I'm usually stressed all the time. At the same time, I'm a positive person, and I'm happy and I'm upbeat, and that's what helps me get through, because the stress that I'm under is a lot. It's a lot of fucking stress. It's stressful to know that your parent is sick and aging. It's stressful to know that you have a house full of kids that you have to provide for. It's life, but it's stressful. You know, and then I have all of these other things going on, and then now YouTube is the whole thing, and that's stressful. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't a good week, but it happens, right? That's part of the reason why I went off. It was like, I'm already frustrated. I'm already mad. It's already building up inside of me because of the week that I had. And then all of a sudden, right after that, I had a conversation with Marcia from the Bells Plus 2. Most of you guys know her. She's a very known, popular, respected YouTuber on the YouTube platform, in the community. And she brought up the idea of sitting down to do like across the table, face to face. To me, it sounds like a Red Table Talk. Have you guys ever seen it with Jada Pinkett Smith? Offered to fly out here and sit down and do a face-to-face video, talking about it, to talk it out. And I said no. I said absolutely not. I said, because if I see her, I'ma slap the bitch in the face. Basically is what I said, because of all of the shit that she said. And I was like, I understand the opportunity for views and subscribers. I understand that opportunity, but I can't do this. Then I thought about it for a minute and I was like, okay, slow down. Sometimes you have to do things in life that you're not comfortable with. Do I really want to say no, or do I want to try and see if I can get over it? So then I asked questions to see if it would be something that I could see myself doing. And I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, I just can't fuck with this bitch. I was like, she seriously owes me an apology. I can't sit across from you cordially, like, and talk like this is some type of talk show, and knowing all I want to do is punch you in the fucking head. Like, this sounds horrible, but it's the truth. Like, that over months of being bullied and ridiculed and harassed on the internet definitely affects people in their everyday life. You see what I'm saying? I think that's kind of the point that I wanted to bring this to, is that when that type of thing happens, you don't know what you're doing to people's actual life. The internet, yeah, people say the internet is just the internet, but the internet actually does spill over to people's lives. And that's really, really important to understand when you go picking at people, whether you are agreeing with my decisions or not. That's a whole nother video. People are entitled to have their own opinions, and I think that when people get offended by people's opinions, that may be like, you may feel like they're entitled to or they're not. That's, like I said, that's a whole nother video. But taking your opinion and turning it into your full-time job to make somebody feel belittled because you have an opinion is not okay, and that is called bullying. And so that to me just made me fucking angry. After I told Marcia, I was like, she needs to apologize to me, because I can't sit up here and pretend like I don't want to jump on that bitch, because I definitely want to jump on that bitch. And so that was that. And then to my surprise, I got a message from Olivia. Go get some, you okay? From Living with the Webs. The messages were like, just basically her offering an apology, and her saying that she was sorry for the things that she's done, and that she was just doing what she thought she was supposed to do on YouTube, or letting her idea of what she thought was supposed to happen on YouTube get the best of her. And I was shocked. I was like, that's the last thing you think you're gonna get from somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, all this time, why now? That's what I was thinking at first. Like, all this time you had to apologize, you haven't, and now you want to apologize. But I was like, you know what? The girl apologized. And as petty as this shit is, sometimes it's as simple as an I'm sorry and I'll never fuck with you again to fix a situation sometimes. So this is our voice records. That's her up there. And these are our voice records. So we did have a little bit of a conversation. I'm not going to play the voice records because I did not get permission to do that, and I'm not shysty like that, so I'm not going to. But that's just to show that we did in fact indeed have a conversation, and this actually did go down, because there's always going to be your naysayers. So just to clear that up, I basically was like, wow, I thank you for your apology. I thank you for being woman enough to just come forward and say that. No, I know YouTube is a beast, and sometimes it sucks you in. It takes you into tangents and things that you wouldn't normally do. Told her that I appreciated her apology and I accept her apology. Yeah, beef is like sex and it sells, but working together to collaborate or put great minds together or great ideas together goes a lot further than I don't like you, BBB, I don't like you, BB, you know what I mean, and all that. And plus that's time consuming, and it drains a lot of energy that I honestly I don't have to give. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I have so much going on in my personal life that I can't give all this extra energy to a fucking beef. I, for one, am glad that she reached out. I'm glad that she said, I'm sorry, because that's honestly something that just needed to be said. And that was that. And that's the end of it. I don't expect for us to be best friends. I don't expect us to even be friends. Because, I mean, the damage has been done. You can't undo that type of shit. But at least we can dead it and move on. You know what I mean? I can stay on my side of YouTube and she can stay on hers, and now we can just coexist without all this you know, extra fluff that we don't need. You know what I mean? I feel like this happens on YouTube a lot, especially lately. I feel like a lot of people are picking on a lot of people, and it may not be just because they really have a problem with that person. I think a lot of people are doing it just for views. And so be careful with the things that you feed into with YouTube, because if you don't, then it could fucking swallow you up and eat you whole. My suggestion, if you're getting bullied on YouTube, is I say what you have to say, but don't go out of your way to make it a point to acknowledge everybody that has a problem with you, because it's draining and you don't need to do that. And because I can't tell you to be above it and not say anything about it, because I didn't do that. People try to tell me to do that, and I was just like, unrealistic to expect me to do that. You know what I mean? Would I say clap back to everything that you hear or see about you? No. It depends on the person and the situation, but if you feel like you can hold your tongue, do so, because it's gonna probably benefit you more than like what I did, which was clap back. It like makes that person who's coming after you look way more stupid if you don't say anything back. But I'm also a realist, and I'm gonna be here to tell you, sis, if you feel like you got to say something to that bitch, then say what you gotta say. I'm not gonna be here to be like, I'm not that friend that's gonna be like, girl, don't say nothing. You know what I mean? I'm not friend to be like, look, bitch, if you need a rider, I'm riding. Okay. Now we're not gonna go there unless they want to take it there, but if they want to take it there, then I'm riding with you, girl. That would be my advice. I mean, I'm still learning too, the ins and outs of social media. People beef, people have problems. You just gotta learn how and when to speak if you want to. I just want to do me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to continue to be the best strong mommy Chrissy that I can be for y'all, and continue to level up in my content, and of course my place here on YouTube. And I don't want people to start to think that this is a drama channel, because this is not what this is about for me. And y'all, I think my A1s, my day ones definitely know I'm not about that. Yes, I want to make a check, but never that bad. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know this is kind of a lengthy one, but I had to get the full story out so that people who don't really follow the story, who don't really know, can know what happened and kind of get a little bit more understanding, and for everybody who's been following the story can get some updates, so that now we can all just be like, woosah. We can all stop being mad. We can all stop fighting. We can just all get along and be one big happy family. You know what I mean? In this case, distant family that don't fuck with each other. But you know what I'm saying. One big happy family. So, I will see y'all next vlog.